Good day, my dear lads. I'm Admiral Mattsoy. Welcome to Naval Action. Yeah, we're in the peace server. Okay, hopefully this works well. As you may know, a few weeks ago, I think, I tried to, of course, do a live stream here. And it was actually also during that time when, of course, it was a bad experience indeed. Uh, as I just kept logging out for some reason. I don't know why. But hopefully right now, yes, it works. Okay. Fingers crossed, of course. Yes, I pointed out that that was supposed to be my last live stream, but you know, um, but you must actually consider that I'm Admiral Mattsoy. I'm an admiral, of course. Never give up. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Yes, okay. And hopefully this ends well. I'm just hoping. Okay. Don't worry, we still have some repairs here. Okay. Mhm. Momentarily, anyways, I'm heading back to the port. So okay, we can already leave port now. We don't have any medicine. However, it's okay. Entering open world. I just hope it works. There we go. Okay, ready here. Yes, of course we're on board the War HMS Victory. Yeah. Okay. It's a lovely ship, anyways. Yeah. Yeah, a first-rate ship of the line. Look at her specs. Yeah, oak frame, oak planking. With some upgrades already. Good thing. Yeah. And it's a purple one. That's the beautiful thing with this ship. Yeah. Okay. Looks like I'm lucky right now because there's a. Ooh. Okay. There's a Saint Pavel here. All I just have to do is try to, you know, follow that ship. Yes. How many ships are there? Okay. Looks like the battle we wanted indeed. Okay. We're in full sails. Should be a good thing. Oh my gosh. This is a bit of an interest for us. Oh my gosh. There it is. There's a Saint Pavel here. And there's that one over there. Yeah, he's within range. Let's see if we can pull this off. Oh gosh. It doesn't matter anyways, even if it's going to be 1v1. Because we're in a first rate fighting against a smaller ship, a second rate, yes. Hello, sir. How we doing? Ah, there they are. Yeah, there they are. Definitely. We're lucky. Looks like Admiral Mattsoy is a lucky bastard. Okay, we can, of course, as usual, engage him. Yeah, we can engage him indeed. As we get closer to those guys over there, look at them. Oh my gosh. So, depower. Um, okay. Concentrate on the starboard gun. Yes. Starboard guns. Turn to battle sails. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a hit. Although yes, I'm actually hitting a bit too high. In fact, I should be aimed a bit lower. So there we go. Yeah, now better, of course. Already done some considerable damage to him, good thing. Well, he has also done some considerable damage to me as well. Sadly. Well, it's okay though. Oh gosh. Now they're already getting closer to us. Yeah, there they are. Very angry indeed. Not bad. It's quite good indeed. Just keep firing. Admiral's orders. Is my ship fine? Oh gosh. What was that? He fired. Okay. All misses, huh? All misses. Now that ship is already... Yeah, this ship here. Already steering. Aiming his port side guns. Yeah. There we go. Now he's already going to be, you know, he will be already get hammered again and again. Jeez. See all of them? Aimed at him? Jesus. Well, it's me myself being a first rate here. Yeah, of course, I'm the only first rate here. See who is the true boss this time. Hello there. Yeah. You think that will help? Not really. Fire! Should actually slow down, I think. Just don't crash into me. My gosh. He's dead. Yeah. Nice. And this is the only one which did not escape. Ah, there we go. He already escaped. Yeah. And yes, as usual, I'm the one who killed him. Wow, that's a lot of doubloons. Okay. Yeah, as you can really tell, I don't have medicine. It's alright. After all, momentarily, I head back to the port anyways to restock. Yes. Alright. Entering open world. Let's see how much we got. 32,079 reals and 227 experience. Not bad. Third rate. Third rate. Third rate. We can just simply follow this. Yeah, this one. Wherever he goes. Slow down. I mean, I can find some other ships to plunder, you know. Vasa? That's a huge fleet over there. Saint Pavel. It's pretty good. Although yeah, as you can really see, there's only 64 online currently. Yeah. Um, yeah. Player population still doesn't really quite replenish, you know. Another victory over there. And there's actually really a deep reason why I just literally changed the color of my ship. I mean, of course, it has always been like this, but obviously, this one, of course, started out as being yellow. I mean, the same color as, yeah, those, yeah, the victory, right? Like that, of course, yeah. But thanks to one of my friends, he was actually able to, yeah, thanks to him, I just simply gave him this ship, and since he has the DLC to change the color of this ship for me. Yeah, thanks to him. I salute you, sir. If if ever you're watching. Poor network connection. It's alright. Saint Pavel, third rate. Of course, there's no way I would absolutely be fighting against that Legro Venter over there. Of course. Absolutely no. I mean, no, it's of course it's not dangerous, but our ship is just far too slow to be able to, to keep up with its speed, trying to escape enemies, of course. Yes, trying to escape. So we cannot really plunder that ship over there, even though clearly it's not really a threat. We're actually the threat to that, of course. It's not worth the time. Mm. Sure, why not? Except that, sure, but I can't, I can't, put you in the clan. Our clan, our clan leader is inactive. I wish to. Yeah. I can't put you in the clan. Our clan leader is inactive. Sorry. Yeah. But do you want to join me? Do you want to join me in my battles now? I mean, he's not, I don't know if he's active. but for some reason there's actually this guy who probably this was like days ago, I think, or I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it here for now. Okay, so where are we? There's that victory over there. Bologna. I already found myself an ally here. Yeah, this one. Third rate, of course. Except that, there's no opponent. Sadly, there's no opponent. There's that victory over there. Following us. And there's actually nothing much to see here in this area, I think. Let's see. Ah, yeah, we're actually here. Yeah, we're here. Um, Sorry, I would actually need to leave you for now, third rate. I'm so sorry, but I reckon there will be more of our, yeah, fellow British ships, you know, in where we came from, so Higway, of course. So I'm sorry, I would really need to head back to Higway. Actually, we can head over to Macau. Yes. Actually, in between here. This, yeah, right here. Mona Passage, right here. Yes. That area. Oh 07. Salute. Yes. There we go. 284. Oops. Dang it, actually just I just yeah, indeed. For the most part I just don't even know what's going on with all this ping here. 2425 ping. Jesus. Okay, we're back to where it should have been. 264. Nice. Momentarily that happens anyways. Maybe later we can swap some. Yeah, we can actually even probably turn this into like yes. So I'm on board this ship, the HMS Victory, of course, and I'm being accompanied by, let's say, the Christian. Yes, I can do that, and yes, I'll actually really show you that it's possible indeed to do that. Later, I can do that indeed. So yeah, this ship, of course, the HMS Victory, accompanied by, let's say, the Christian. Yes. Even though clearly we're quite short of the crew, because as you can see, of course, we only have maximum crew of 1,700 crew. Yes. I would really show you that later. If is it still possible? Let's see. Victory. Saint Pavel. No allies currently. Because we're at Higway. But I do reckon there will be more around here somewhere. Yes. Probably, yeah, further north. Saint Pavel. No. Yeah, well, we're just sailing here, okay. I'm pretty sure. Can we attack that SX over there? I mean, no, it's just far too unfair. Okay, while I'm just sailing, let me just give you a bit of a history lesson, okay? Should I say? Yeah, we're just sailing anyways. We're in the open world, so there's no threats here. Yes, we're just sailing all the way to Macau. Yes, unless we're about to fight something. Okay, Legroventer, Bellona. Okay, over there. Um. So obviously we have first rates, we have second rates, and third rates. Yes. Okay. So I will be talking about second rates. Okay. As of these times, and obviously a perfect example of a second rate, as we can see here in naval action, of course, and of course the one we defeated a while ago, the Saint Pavel. Yes. But here's the thing. Okay. What I wanted to talk about here are the 90 to 98 gun second rate ships of the line. Okay, so yes, because if you're going to look at the other navies like the French or the Spanish, okay, let's start with the 74 gun fur rates being the most common ships of their day, or should I say the most common ships of the line of their day. Yes, and we also have the big first rates. Yeah, the Spanish, they have the ships like the, you know, yeah, 112 gun first rates. Yes. And the French actually have 120 gun first rates. Yes. Now, let's look at their second rates. They actually do have 80 gunners, okay? 80 gun second rates. I mean 80 gun ships of the line. Yes. To the rating system of both navies. They're actually second rates. Yes. Now, what is up with the 90 to 98 gun second rates, which are, yes, okay. The British, because of course we're the Royal Navy anyways, we're the British Royal Navy here. The second rates, okay. So in those navies, 80 guns is, yeah, they are indeed second rates. In the British Royal Navy, anywhere from 64 all the way to 80 guns are third rates. Yes. So that would really mean, of course, Le Centaur, Saint Pavel, of course, they're indeed third rates, assuming that they're in the Royal Navy's hands. Yes. That Saint Pavel over there, is indeed a third rate in the Royal Navy. Yes. Now, and you can actually really notice a bit of a gap here. So obviously we have 64 guns, we have 74 guns, we have 80 guns, and then we're going straight away to the 100 guns. Yes. Where are the 90 gunners? Yes, that's the thing, the 90 gunners. 90 to 98 guns. And that is where, yes, you don't really, the thing is, you don't really necessarily want something the size of a ship like the HMS Victory, okay? Of course. I mean, yeah, they're reserved as Admiral's flagships, but you know, you don't necessarily want to be building so much of these ships just because of how expensive they are. Yes. But you actually wanted a type of ship where it's still big, of course. Don't get me wrong, the 74 gun third rates are massive. Still, they're big, of course. 74 gun third rates. Bellona, um, Redutable, yes, of course. They're big indeed. Still, but you wanted something which is like going to bridge the gap between a first rate, you know, a flagship like this ship I'm commandeering right now, and that ship over there, a third rate. Yeah. So that is where the second rates come at play. Yeah. We have some examples, of course, right around the same years as the time when the Victory was finally launched. Yeah, this ship back in 1765, of course, 7th of May, 1765, HMS Victory was launched. A few years later, we have the HMS Barfleur, 1768. Yeah, it's a 98 gun second rate ship of the line. Yes. And how do they look like? Well, they look like first rates. Yeah. So you have the the 64 guns, the 74 guns, and the 80 gun third rates, of course, which are only 2 gun decks. Yeah. You have the first rates like this ship, which are 3 decks, 3 gun decks, like yeah, what you're seeing right now. The second rates are slightly smaller than first rates, but the same thing with 3 gun decks. And of course, the closest we can really look to, of course, here in naval action, is none other than, of course, the Christian, the 7th. Yes, which I will be commandeering a bit later, hopefully. Yes. Can we actually take on that third rate? Yeah, okay. If we can actually really take on a third rate, anyways, okay, why not? Even though clearly I'm actually really desperate for a whole fleet battle here, anyways. But I just couldn't currently, so okay. I'm trying to find. Well, I already got right here already. Yeah. Okay, so we can fight this ship, the third rate. And me myself being much of a big fan of the big 3 deckers, that's why yes. Yeah. As you can really see here, for the most part I'm actually commandeering the HMS Victory for yeah, of course. Yeah. Because it's a very, very good example of a big 3 decker. Yeah, it's a first rate. Yes. That's why it's a 3 decker, of course. You have more guns, so it would really make more sense to put them in higher decks. I mean, to have a ship which is taller, yes. Instead of something which is, it's just 2 gun decks, of course. But it's excessively long. See that? Yeah. So that's the thing. Yes. Okay, so we're in. We're all set now. We can fight this French third rate here. So, prepare all the guns. Battle sails. Beat to quarters. So something which is more powerful than a typical 74 gun or 80 gunner, of course, but still cheaper than a first rate like the HMS Victory. We actually all know that the HMS Victory costed around 63,176 pounds. Yeah, that's actually how much she did cost to build. Um, a typical second rate of the time. Don't get me wrong. In fact, I would in in the future videos, or probably the next upload I will be doing, I'll be giving some sources. Let's see, some reliable sources regarding, yes, ship construction back then and how much they cost. Yeah. Or you can just simply search it by yourself, just how, yeah, a typical second rate of that time, like the, yes, the HMS Barfleur costed at around 48,000 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, 48,000 pounds. Okay, I'm indeed searching right now. Well, as it said here, 49,000 HMS Barfleur. Yeah. So HMS Victory, 1765, 63,176 pounds. A second rate of 98 guns of that time in 1768, a few years later after the Victory has been built, costed 49,222 pounds. Yes. So cheaper than the first rate. Yes. Still. Despite being slightly smaller, yeah, with 98 guns, compared to that of the HMS Victory's 100 guns. Yeah, 100 guns. Yeah. And both of them being big free deckers. Yes. Can I do a bow chase? Can I do a bow rake here? There we go. Yeah, as you can really see, it's not really that effective though. Okay. Not much of a damage here. I thought I can actually, damage his bow armor, but sadly I'm wrong. Not much. I would try to bear my starboard guns at him then. Do you think you can mess around with Admiral Mattsoy? You Frenchman. Yeah. Can I turn it into a stern rake? I mean, not really. Now he's already trying to, avoid a stern rake from me. So, okay, fair enough. But take this. man. Fire. Now take that, motherfucker. Yeah, you can fire at me, but you know, that won't help. And yes, uh, HMS Victory herself being a first rate, and then we can actually also look at some other ships which fought alongside her at the Battle of Trafalgar. Yeah, of course. HMS Temeraire being right next to her. Yeah, being right next to the HMS Victory, of course. So HMS Victory was, of course, engaged by the Redoutable at her starboard, like as you can really see right now. Well, although of course very close, right next to it. Yes. And it was really at that time when that sharpshooter, of course, was able to hit Nelson. Yeah. Until yeah, there's until HMS Temeraire came in, just in time. Yeah, as the Frenchman on board the Redoutable, well, being led by Captain Jean-Jacques Etienne Lucas, of course, was trying to board the HMS Victory. Although thanks to HMS Temeraire, Captain Live Harvey, yes. Hmm. By that time, by the way, um, they're roughly the same size. First rates and second rates were roughly the same size. By the 1790s, yes. Or should I say the early 1800s. Yeah, first rates and second rates were roughly the same size. The only main thing which makes the first rate more distinct compared to that of the second rates is of course being a 100 gunner compared to that of a second rate by that time, which is already purely 98 guns. Yes. I hope I hope you can already see now. Yes, where we're going to. Yeah. Which actually already, of course. So we have the big first rates. We also have the big second rates, and then the 80 gunners. Yes, which are only 2 gun decks. Yes, and 74 gun third rates like this ship I'm fighting right now. Yeah. I can just simply keep firing my guns at him, of course. Let's not forget, of course, even yeah, the French and Spanish, 112 guns, 120 guns. Yes, being their flagships. Yes. Well, including the Santissima Trinidad herself being 140 guns. Yes. But of course, I'm not really much of a big fan of the Santissima Trinidad. Well, we can just simply look at some of the battles I've done earlier, like a few months ago, in Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail, of course, where I'm on board HMS Victory, and I fought against the Santissima Trinidad in the ocean, of course. Defeated both of them. Yeah. Because that's the thing. Even though clearly they're bigger, but you know, just like in the Battle of Trafalgar, of course, they have further free ships. The French and the Spanish have, yeah, the French and the Spanish combined have further free ships, whilst the British being only 27. Yeah, the Spanish has the, I mean, they have free first rates, I think. Well, 4 first rates. Rayo, Príncipe de Asturias, Santa Ana, and of course the Santissima Trinidad. Yes. The British, they have 3 first rates and 4 second rates. Yeah. You can of course refer to Dragon FL to that. Yes, he's a some of my research, of course. I mean, most of it being thanks to him, thanks to his help, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I just by just simply watching his YouTube channel, and of course he already did the Battle of Trafalgar. Yes, as well as Epic History TV. Yes. But either way, that's the thing. So the French and the Spanish, they have more ships, further free against that of the British 27, of course. But so on paper, they have the advantage. They they could potentially win against the British, obviously, since they have the numbers. But um, although that's the thing, the British, though, having more experience, better crew, of course, better gunners, highly experienced sailors, yes, and of course their admirals. I mean, their captains, yeah, especially Nelson himself, yeah. It doesn't really matter at all, and that's the thing. At the end of the battle, as we've seen, yeah, we lost Nelson. He died. Well, shortly after hearing the news of his decisive victory in the battle, of course, he died. But look at the, it was really indeed the most complete victory the British has gained, has, of course, has been able to, of course, to get, obviously, against Napoleon. Yeah. That's why to this very day, it's still a very significant battle, still a very significant thing to be discussed. Yeah. I know. And I think surfing, that's why, yes, we have Trafalgar Square, and yeah, we already lost Nelson, but his ship still is, to this very day, it still is there. Yeah, thanks to that decisive victory. Yeah. He's dying anyways. Well, of course, I'm also leaking as well, but don't worry, we can defeat him. He's dead. There we go. Could be better than that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this battle, I could have done better. Yes. Yeah, one of those ships being the HMS Temeraire, of course. I mean, of course, all the rest of the other British ships as well. Yeah. Yeah, thanks to HMS Temeraire for saving Nelson's flagship from being attacked by the Redoutable. You know. Yeah. So how much did we gain from this battle? Was it worth the risk? Let's see. 52,216 reals, not bad. Okay. There's a third rate over there. HMS Neptune was actually regarded as the ship which defeated the Santissima Trinidad. Um, Slightly true. I don't think that that's actually the... Well, actually, it's more... Should we say that more of the British ships should... It's not just HMS Neptune herself involved in the defeat of the Santissima Trinidad. She's actually the one which received the defeat of the Santissima. So, of course, assuming that the Santissima Trinidad was to, of course, surrender, which ship should it surrender to, of course? HMS Neptune being a ship big enough to receive the surrender of such a big ship, of Santissima Trinidad, of course. So she already did surrender to the HMS Neptune, yeah. So HMS Neptune and Captain Thomas Fremantle received the surrender of the Santissima Trinidad, yes. Now you know. Well, of course, HMS Neptune, HMS Agamemnon, and HMS Africa, which has been earlier, of course, earlier separated from the rest of the British fleet, but decided to rejoin. Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. And actually, the battle itself just really proves just how awful of a ship the Santissima Trinidad is. You know, you might really like the ship, the Santissima Trinidad, over the HMS Victory just because of how, you know, just because of how much guns it has. But in practice, though, it doesn't really matter at all. Yeah. In fact, it actually just really gave the ship worse than, you know, more drawbacks than benefits. Like awful sailing qualities, of course. And during the battle, as the Spanish sailors themselves said, of course, due to her great bulk, the light winds of the day meant her helm was unresponsive, so she cannot steer. Yeah. Weighing at around 4,900 tons. Well, compare that to the HMS Victory, which is this ship, obviously. 3,556 tons. Yeah. Yeah, she's bigger, definitely 100%. Yeah, she's bigger indeed, but it doesn't really give her any good. No. That explains everything, that's why we lost her anyways. Even as early as the Battle of Cape St. Vincent, she already did strike her own colors. She did. But lucky for her to be, you know, eventually Principe de Asturias, yeah, first rate, yes. Yeah, the same exact ship which would fight in the same battle, Battle of Trafalgar, yes, was also there. Yeah, Battle of Cape St. Vincent. Trafalgar as well, yeah, she was also there. Thanks to her, and as well as the 74 gun third rate Infante Don Pelayo, Santissima Trinidad was not captured by the British, so that's the thing. But of course, still a bit of a foreshadowing of whatever would happen, of course, in 1805. Yeah, that day, Trafalgar, where she did strike her own colors, and yes, she was captured by the British. We can actually do another battle. Okay, let's see. We can indeed do another battle against that ship over there, the Saint Pavel. Because why not? But I would actually really do something which is more, okay. We can do double-shotted broadsides, yeah, to do more damage, of course. You know what that means. You know what's the drill. Prepare the guns. Yeah. Okay. Double shotted indeed. So we can go for battle sails, yes. Turn hard to starboard. Depower, yes. And yes, focus on the starboard guns. Yes. Nothing to worry here. Exactly, aim a bit too high indeed. Better get closer, of course. Yeah, I've already done some considerable damage to him. At least. Wow. I'm just relaxed. Maybe after this battle we can head back to port and finally be able to commandeer another ship. You know, I mean, try to yes, try to commandeer both this ship, what I'm commandeering now. Yeah, of course, the War HMS Victory and the Christian. Let's see. It should be very easy indeed. We're in clouds. Okay. Fire. He's dying anyways. I've done better this time. Okay. Now, try to turn. Let's see this time. I can just do that to me, of course. But I'm pretty sure this is already going to kill you. Fire! Just a little bit more and he's already dead. Yes. Look at the damage I've done to him. Yeah, he's sinking anyways. Yeah, you can just keep doing that to me. If I could even pull off a stern rake here, then it would be very good indeed. Come on. Show me your stern. Come on. Show me your stern. Fire! Stern rake. Sorry if you got surprised by him. Or should I say got shocked by my by the yell of my voice, but you know. Yeah. We've done it. Okay, well done. That was nice. Entering open world. 45,638. That's nice. Okay, now we can head back to Higway. Or at Mako. Yeah, I better get the, you know, this won't take long, of course. We're just sailing anyways. Third rate, St. Pavel. I mean, if he's close enough, then we can attack this indeed. I don't know. No. It's okay. We can attack this indeed. No worries. Sorry. I had to, and perhaps, of course, we can get more reals anyways. Yeah, there are no. It's just a 1v1. It's okay. So you know what that means. You know the drill. Sorry about that. And since even if we're heading back to port anyways, we don't have the wind, so yeah. Hopefully, once this battle ends, we already have the wind. Just for us to be pushed back to, yeah, Higway. So you know the drill. Okay, there we go. That's nice. Oops. There's actually no reason for us to attack. So turn hard to port. Okay. Then yes. Yes, just like what I'm. There we go. Yeah, I can stern rake me all you want. I don't even recommend what I just did there anyways. Of course. Yes, there we go. A bit higher. See about that. And of course I would get closer. Engage the enemy more closely. Aye, sir! Yeah, I've had some damage here. See that stern. Just do this, there we go. Yes. Know what that means. Fire! Ah, he's on fire. Yeah. I just said it. Fire! Exactly, aim a bit lower than usual. Bear my starboard guns at him. He's already sinking anyways. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure one more broadside is ready enough to defeat him. Yes. Yeah. Can we actually rake him? Let's see. I mean, this is ready enough to kill him anyways. Fire! There we go. Yeah. Dead. Motherfucker. Sunk. Yeah. I have lots. Third rate. Drinking. Nice. Leave battle. We've done it. $32,821. Yeah, we're still against the wind. 3,602,000. Wow, okay. 3.6 million. Okay. And yet we did not even sell any of these doubloons yet. We still haven't. So, wow, okay. That's decent enough. I guess I can already turn hard to starboard. Yes. Yeah, nobody's active anyways during these times. Bellona? St. Pavel. St. Pavel. Ooh, okay. $3.6 million. Okay. Not bad. pasta. Okay, we're heading to Higway. Of course, our home port here. I mean, I have so many home ports, but of course, currently we're here at Higway. This is also San Juan. Yes, our main home port, should I say? Christianstead as well. Yes, Christianstead, San Juan, Higway. Yes. What else? Um, Gustavia, another one. Yes, and Amelienburg, another one as well. This is also another home port we have. Yes, Hat Island. I don't know. Island Harbor. Seoul area. I don't know what that is. Yeah, HMS Victory, this ship I'm commandeering right now. Makes my day actually. Really true. And I just really hope that eventually, I just really hope that I can visit her, the real ship, obviously. Yeah, at Portsmouth Historic Dockyard. Mm. She's actually not really in a quite good condition during these times. Of course, she's being, um, yeah, the great repair, or should I say, of course, conservation work to be done. Yes, to her, just to keep her from rotting away. We don't want that, of course. Yeah, a typical thing, which is being done with wooden ships, of course. Even modern ships, of course. They need repairs. They really need refits and repairs. Yeah, just to make them, just to keep them in a good condition. And of course, HMS Victory. Yeah, it's not. Of course, she's It's also the same thing. Yeah. So we're just heading back to Higway to resupply, of course. We can still probably do another battle, or probably another two. Let's see. Hmm. Well, this time being accompanied by another ship. Yes. Hopefully we can pull it off. So we're at Higway, of course, right here. Mm-hmm. So we're here, finally entering port. $3.6 million. Wow. So of course I would need to sell some of these, actually. Yes. Only some. I'll just leave some, only a few. Here, yes. There we go. Just in case I need them. Mm-hmm. I can put these here. Copper plating, I don't need this. Hardwood. I can put this here, there we go. Master sailors. I don't need these anymore. Okay. We can actually have master sailors anyways, yes. Right here. Mm-hmm. Copper plating. Mm-hmm. Just actually overflows my warehouse anyways. I don't need this. Reinforced mast. Muskets. I'm not doing any boarding whatsoever, so yeah. Master reinforced sails. No. We'll just put this here alongside this one. Can we expand warehouse? Yeah, why not? There we go. Yeah, we can expand. Okay, that's decent enough. Again, I could just simply Naval ballast relay. Master carpenters. Oh, this is just a carpenter here. Mm-hmm. Master rum rations. That's okay. Okay. And but more importantly, being the ammo. Of course, I can already. Yeah, I would literally have to buy all these gunpowder. And of course, bull ammo as well. There we go. Just to seal the fact that we have more than enough. Yeah. So put this here and split this in half. Yes. Put this in here, of course. Same thing. And okay. More importantly, we should actually swap these into 18 pounders instead. Yes. 12 pounders. 12 pounders. 6 pounders. 6 pounders. And 6 pounders. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay. After all, we're not even going to fight against anything massive or no, there's no such thing as that. We're just going to fight maybe third rates. Yeah. After all, we actually have two ships fighting against third rates. Yes. That's all we need to do currently. And we have the Christian here. War Christian the 7th. Sent to fleet. Yes. Um well, we have more than enough anyways. Let's see how much we got. Or Christian. Let's see the hold. Oh, we have. Okay. We still have lots. Sorry. So I just have to put this here. There we go. Yeah. I think that's okay. I think we're fine with that. Interlets. Yeah. So. And what are the guns we should put on board the Christian? Yeah, the same. We have the same guns, exactly the same guns. Okay, so 18 pounders, 12 pounders, 12 pounders, 6 pounders, 6 pounders, 6 pounders. Okay, this one, the Victory, is the same. Okay, the same exact as you can see. So both of which are 18 pounders, 12 pounders, 12 pounders, 6 pounders, 6 pounders, 6 pounder. Okay, that's decent enough. Mm-hmm. Hmm. And of course, these guns we have here, they're just going to stay here. Of course, we will not get rid of them. Absolutely no. So just put these here. 6 pounders. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we're all set. So 32, 30, 30, 30. Okay, not 30, 30. Okay, we have enough of that. That's decent enough. Okay. Yeah, we're down to 3.4 million. It's okay. After all, it's just temporary. Come on, guys. We can probably only do like one or two battles right now. Yeah. Okay, we have enough. I'll just check the guns. Okay, we have that. And we have the Christian, of course, which is also here. Okay, we have that, and then we have the Christian. Where we go? So these are the specs. There we go. These are the specs of the two ships, and we have the hold of both ships. 18 pounders, 12, 6, 6, 6. Okay, so we're all set for now to hire some crew. Yes, just to actually make this possible. So should we actually say around 850 crew? 844, 856. There we go. Yes, that just what we needed, indeed. So there we go, 856. We can actually turn it into 860 anyways, why not? 860 crew. Let's see. That will do. Yes, that will do. Apply that. There we go. Yeah. You don't need medicine. Entering open world. 2 free deckers. So of course, just like what you expected, a first rate and a second rate. Okay. Yeah. Because why not? Of course, why not? And besides, if I can actually even turn it into a fleet battle, where yeah. So yeah, a fleet. If we can even turn it into a fleet battle, where hmm, we're actually accompanied by other ships. Saint Pavel, Victory, third rate. We're yeah, so we're accompanied by other ships as well. Yeah, why not? I just really wish that there are more ships here which are of the same faction as we. I mean, should we say, of course, we're British, obviously. There's Victory here. Saint Pavel, Bellona, Victory, Saint Pavel. Can actually probably take on this third rate here. Okay, 2 versus 1. Okay. Oops. Poor network connection. It's alright. I really do wish it's possible, though. There will be more ships here, hopefully. Admiral and Rear Admiral, even though clearly so Admiral and Vice Admiral, should you say, yes. To take on, oops, what happened? Okay. We're here. Typically happens anyways, that's the thing. Most importantly, I don't even want to lose any of these 2 ships, of course. Okay, he already received some damage there. Now time for me to do the same thing. And of course, being smaller guns, it actually takes shorter. It's really shorter time to reload. That's the thing. So we can fire more often. Yes. There he is. Yeah, I've already done some considerable damage to him. Wow. I mean, both of us, of course, did. Actually, better get closer to the Christian, of course, so he can engage. Yeah. Or should I say, of course, that's why we have this. Follow me. Yeah. There we go. Okay, he's already following me. There we go. Ethan Ingman, that's his name. Hmm. He's an NPC, of course, not a real, not a real captain. But yeah, at least we have some help. And you can actually really see that we're clearly firing more often than him. Yeah, of course. Yeah. See? So we're doing more damage to him. Yeah. Stern rake. Well, a bit of a stern rake there. Just a bit. I can just keep doing that to me, of course. There he is. Christian the 7th. Yeah. First rate and second rate taking on a third rate. HMS Victory and HMS Temeraire, should we say. Versus Redoutable. Yeah, indeed. Fire! Not bad. You're already receiving so much damage anyways. Look at that. From my two monsters. Okay. We can do another broadside. See? Look at that. Beautiful. There we go. He's ready firing. Yeah, that's already enough to sink this motherfucker. And he's a pirate anyways. As you can see, he's a pirate. Okay. And you know that I don't even have any much tolerance when it comes to pirates. I really do believe that they really deserve to sink in the Davy Jones locker. Yeah. Ah, there we go. 3 ties on yards. Okay. Okay. Decent enough. And there he is, the other ship. And we can actually still sail together. Just follow me. Yeah, just follow me. Come on. And we can actually do some salute. After all, I'm already done with the battles for today. Yes. So all I just wanted to do is just sail on board my favorite ship, obviously. I mean, 2 of my favorite ships. Yeah. Okay. So repower. Turn a bit to port side. Yes. And of course reload the guns. And let's see about that. 2 ships sailing together. Yeah, 2 ships as you can see. There we go. I actually just want you to turn victory. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is actually the joy. The joy of being an admiral. Being able to commandeer the ships you want. Yeah, this is actually indeed the true joy of being a true admiral. Oops, sorry. Shift. There we go. Turn a bit to port. Come on. As it turns out, if I'm in free cam mode, like, the ship cannot turn. So okay. I'll just let it. There we go. And then just straighten the wheel. Yes. And let's just sail. Enjoy this beautiful scene of 2 ships sailing together. Look at that. And of course, there we go. Yes, and then you know, right here. Of course, the sinking ship also, yeah, also as well. Yes, there we go. And then I'm just I'm just screenshot. I'll just screenshot all these. Yeah, there we go. Come on. That's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this. This is actually the wow. of course. Nice. Two ships sailing together. Wow. Okay. Now we can already leave. Let's leave for now. Yes. Leave battle. Entering open world. Most beautiful ships indeed. And yeah, let's already head back to port to sum it all up for now. Yes. Okay, so heading back. So let's see all the battles we fought in. Yeah. Let's go. Not bad. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, we can use that. There we go. Turn hard to port. I mean, port as in left, and as well, of course. Heading straight to port, of course. That's why. There we go, Higway. Entering port. So yeah, we actually gained some. Well, only a bit, you know. I'm not going to sell these right away. 2020. Wow. Okay, 2020. Uh-huh. I don't think I need to keep these upgrades for now. So, okay. There we go. I'll actually just keep it as it is for now. Yes. So, our crew. Yes. Just to actually keep it in this fly that. Yes. Yeah. There we go. I'll just keep it as it is right now. Yes. So thank you very much for watching, my dear lads. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share to a friend. I shall see you next time. Bye bye and peace out.